The Panorama of the 65th International Film Festival is proud to present THANATOS Drunk, and please have a welcome for the director, Chang Tso-Chi. Welcome. He was a guest also in 2006 with his film Soul of a Demon, and in 2010 or 11, I guess, with a Taiwanese omnibus short film 10 to 10. And please have a welcome for the actors, Lee Young-ji. Special welcome for Wang Qing-Ting. Please also welcome the producer, Bao Wei-Hong.
欢迎制作人高维宏。
I hope you had a great premiere tonight and you're happy to still be in Berlin. One first question for the director. We had another Taiwanese movie. This was dedicated to the father. This movie is about the mother. Can you tell us about the idea? How get the idea to make this THANATOS Drunk in case of the mother?
希望您这次首映仪式感觉很愉快。那我想先问一下导演先生，另外参加本次柏林电影节有一部台湾的电影都是跟父亲有关的，那么这部电影是跟母爱有关的。你拍一个关于母爱的电影，这个想法是怎么来的？
我觉得在华人社会里面，母亲的爱是一种很特别的，某些的母爱是可以保护孩子一辈子，也可以扼杀小朋友他的孩子所有成长的过程。我个人的母亲就很像是片中的母亲，所以我一直很想呈现一个台湾妈妈对各种不同的性向或者是职业对小孩子的所有的管教这种电影的呈现。
Well, in Chinese-speaking society, there is a lot of motherly love, which you might find rather special. Many mothers want to protect their child all through their lives, but motherly love can also end up smothering the child, stopping the child from really growing up. Now, my own mother is in fact very like the mother that you see in the film. I've always wanted to make a film about a mother in Taiwan and the ways that she tries to bring up her children in the face of all these new trends and their careers.
比如就像我其实出国那么多年，我母亲都不知道我在国外，所以为了避免她担心，我必须用很多的方式。那这也是我拍这个片子其实一个隐藏背后一个很大的算是动机吧。所以如何逃脱母爱的一个束缚，这是一个很伟大的工作。
A personal example, I was out of Taiwan for quite a long time, but my mother wasn't aware that I was actually out of the country, so in order to stop her worrying about me, I had to employ a variety of means to ease her worries. So that is part of the background, but I could say one of the major motives for me having made this film. And it's that issue of how to break free of these strictures of motherly love. That's more or less it.
So we have just sadly limited time, so if there are any questions, please feel free to ask our guests. We have a microphone on the side, it's coming.
恐怕我们时间比较有限，咱们还是有一个简单的问答阶段，可以欢迎各位观众来提问。我们有个话筒比较。
I actually have two questions. The first one is a pretty simple one. Is just you use a lot of posters in the background, and also like posters of gay-themed films. Like, wondering, is it just because you like the films, or are you trying to, for example, like the La Comédie du Lac trying to hint at his bisexuality or something? It's the first question.
我其实有2个问题啊，第一个问题是特别简单的，电影当中呢出现了不少别的电影的海报，很多这些电影呢是同志题材的电影啊，是不是就因为你喜欢这些电影，就选择把它们放在这些镜头里呢？还是还有更多的原因？比如说呢，其中一个主角他屋子里有一个海报的，有一个电影的海报，就是湖泊的陌生人，男口女主 like。是不是一种对他有双性恋倾向的一种暗示？
其实你可以说是暗示吧，但是因为这部片子的casting director 是这个公司的老板，然后就是我们这个片子里面的台湾的发行公司，那我们正好也在他公司拍了这个长廊的戏，他昨天还在问我说，为什么我左边墙壁都是挂满柏林一展的，他自己也没有发觉。那事实上是一个我觉得是巧遇吧。但是因为他这个公司本身也是我们的发行公司，房间海报也是他提供的，所以当然我们在研究过之后，他所有公司发行的很多都是柏林的。
Well, you could say there's a bit of an implication in there, but basically it's because the casting director was also from a company which is, in fact, our distribution company for this film. And we actually did some of the shooting. The scene where Shorge goes to the company of the elder brother, that's actually filmed in their real corridor. So in that corridor, and actually I was asked yesterday, how come where I'm standing, all the posters on the left of me are all films from the Berlinale? Well, I can tell you that was just a coincidence, really. But the distribution company was also involved when we were putting the film together, and also the posters in the bedroom, and they provided the posters, in the process of us preparing the way we were going to shoot the film.
所以当我们在拍这个片子的时候，我们真的不知道这个片子会去哪里，所以很凑巧的正好来到这里，所以看了很多通道上很多柏林的片子，我想是一个巧合。
When we were shooting the film, we had no idea where it was going to end up. So it's a coincidence that it's actually ended up here. We certainly didn't know that at the time, so it's just a coincidence that there's lots of posters from the Berlinale.
Question. You talk about motherly love and mother, but actually there's only 2 moments. In both cases, only when the mother is there that a father is mentioned. And for all the characters in the movie, there's a total absence of fathers. And like I say, except by the mother, they're not even being mentioned. There's a total void of fathers in all the characters' lives. So I was wondering if you could say something like that.
我还有第二个问题啊，那我看虽然是关于母爱、关于母亲的一部电影，但是好像父亲就几乎就没提呢，只有好像2次，而且都是母亲给提的。好像就所有这些主角，他们看起来根本他们生活中根本没有父亲，而只有他们的妈妈才会提起父亲。你这方面是怎么想的？
我觉得我是刻意避开这个父亲的这个话题吧，因为其实这个片子已经3个男生在演主角，那么母亲，我当然是刻意强调母亲对他们的重要性，所以父亲这个角色我是有拍摄很多，但是我都把它剪掉了。
I did avoid the issue of fathers. This is a film with 3 male leads, so I made a conscious decision to emphasize the importance of the mother in this film. I did shoot some footage about fathers, but I ended up not using it.
Hello, thank you for